Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Necro. Congratulations on the first. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect I didn't expect the music to go so hard. Took me a while to switch over to this scene and my mic because I was definitely not crying a little bit. Thank you, Necro. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah, welcome. It is Friday. You know what? I can just switch over to gameplay. This is fine. It's Friday. It's still Blueprints time. We have a lot that we haven't uncovered yet. And I'm a little nervous because I feel like the part we're getting to now is gonna be a lot more difficult than what the game was up until now. But that being said, I wanted to take a quick look through my notes again and just mentally recap what we have and haven't done. So we found 2 safes. One of them was in the boudoir, one of them was in the shelter. The shelter one was a time lock activated one that we got. The boudoir was the one with the Christmas thing, with the Christmas theme. And we got one in the study and we got one in the office. Now, I don't know if I've just come across and missed hints for these. I remember the study, no, not the study, the office one actually had. Hi Robo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the head path. Right. The office had this note, which was interesting. I don't know if that was actually related to the safe combination. It seems like too much of a coincidence to not be related to it, specifically because it has March in it, and we know the safe combinations are always dates. So, you know, March would make sense at the date. And then right, this was a study, which I don't think we had any hints for at all, as far as I can remember. Study is just kind of there. Kind of thing. The workshop, the key doesn't really matter in the workshop. That was just a part of the paintings puzzle. I can safely remove that. Right, that was the tomb. I'm also still very curious about this. Because in the apple orchard, we see one of these. These are like the holders for the rubies that we've been finding, which I'm assuming are the rubies that the archive thing talked about that were stolen. So that's kind of interesting. And I forgot what his name was, but the fucking this is not storyteller. What a fortune teller. That's the one. Fortune teller. That's the word. He said one of them I'll never find. One of the letters. So I'm very curious if that's related in any way. There's also the whole music room thing, which I don't think we've had yet or fully figured out. We have the music sheets. 1 through 8. And hello, hi Wolfie, welcome to the stream. Right, because this has the bold text in it, and it says like first words. Why is it so hard to find? On the sheets. First word on the sheets are true message. I don't think I ever fully read that actually. Bold text. First words on the sheets are true message. And then the first words are find among the white trees under 2 stones. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Oh, hi Aki, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Hello. Welcome. I'm currently just recapping all the knowledge that I have. And all the leads to different... Don't you throw your apples at me, that's rude. Also, the one thing that still confuses me... Right, I can remove this because that's only part of the message. It says denoted in verse. And part of me wants to think that this means inverse, as in reverse. And there's something on the music sheet that I have to read backwards. But I'm not sure if that's true or if I'm just tripping. I very well might just be tripping. Either way, I think the find among the white trees under 2 stones is the first thing we should check out. Are the white trees the secret garden? Or what are the white trees? I'm gonna have to look around. Why is the game loading so long? What's happening? There it is. Okay. Awesome. E27. Oh my god, 10 stream streak already. That's insane. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright, Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go outside first. These are not white trees. Those are like... Are these white trees? These seem like white trees. Under 2... What did it say? Under? Under 2 stones. Here's 2 stones. Birch tree. I need a shovel, don't I? I can't do anything there yet. I thought I would just like turn over the stones and that would be it, but I don't think that is it, actually. Okay, so the goal for today is get a shovel. I should probably check the outdoors room first. But yeah, that looks way too suspicious to be a coincidence. Tomb shelter, hovel. I'll take a shelter. Sure. All right. And let's go. Let's see what we got. Got a workshop. We got... Early parlor is actually awesome. It's actually goated, and I'll take a drawing room. Drawing room's good. Alright, I'm gonna play the parlor game and hope it's not too bad and that I'm not too stupid for once. This box is empty. This box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. Playing more Blue's Clues. Of course, maybe. Also, hi, welcome. Welcome in. Well, if these two are true... Awoo! Hi, Sniff. Awoo! Welcome. So if these two are true, then this is false. Puzzle is not harder than it seems. And it's just in here. I like to believe that's the solution. God, I'm awesome. So smart, so big-brained. Half lurking, learning German. Hell yes. Ooh, a den here is actually awesome. I hope you guys can't hear the loud-ass noise from outside. I'll take a dark room. We got the shelter. So that doesn't really affect anything. I'm also still curious because I remember there's one photo here, yeah, this one that has the office shown in it. And I'm not sure if there's something I'm missing here. That would also hinge towards the I'll take a closet. Awesome. That would hint towards the safe combination for the office. I'll take security. I want to develop my West Wing a little bit. Commissary could be very useful, actually. Do you have a shovel? Of course they don't have a shovel. That would be too easy, too useful. Furnace Chapel. We're still shielded. And we're getting money. Music room, observatory. Bedroom. Sure, I'll take a bedroom. That's just a free key. We're getting so many keys, holy. Office, nursery, storeroom. I mean, we can mess around in the office again. Can do that. I just don't know if there's much of a point right now. Or if I'm just still too stupid. This is... Okay, so here's the first thing. That reveals the safe. That makes sense. I never noticed the hand here, did I? Hold on. Hand statues. No, I did. Okay. Hello, Bez. I hope it's okay if I just call you Bez. I was gonna call you Bez, but Bez is quicker. So we have March of the Count, which is written in black. And then everything else is red. I'm pretty sure still that this has to tie into the chess pieces somehow, right? It's gotta. I'm pretty sure. I'd be so confused if it didn't. We have pawn, bishop, rook, knight. King and queen. We have one queen. We have two queen, actually. We have two queen. We have one king. Passing of the barons. I don't know what pawn. What are pawns equivalent to barons in this? In major, I would assume to be knight or something. I'm not sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pawns. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What if we just try? 03, 14. No. I guess that would have been too easy. I mean, we could just brute force it. Assuming... I probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm not gonna brute force it, don't worry. Yeah, I'm still not sure how this works. I'm very confused. Baron is a royal that is like 3 in the chain of royalty, I think. I don't even know what the 3 means in that context. You know much more than me. Unless... Which are the counts? There's so many... like... statues in here. I don't know if they changed. King, Count, Baron. I would not have known that. Believe that's the order of royalty. I'm going to have to believe you. I would not know. I don't know if that really helps me here. I feel like I'm still missing something. Oh well. Kitchen, pantry, corridor. We'll take a pantry for some extra Monet. And some steppies. And then... honestly, wine cellar might be good for some gems. Oh yeah, this whole thing still exists. Pretty sure there's something in the wine cellar as well. I did note down for the wine cellar room. 1213. Is there a safe here? Somewhere in the wine cellar? Is there anything here that I can interact with? In any way, shape, or form? Other than the gems? Red, blue, green. Is there a thing that, like, if I take a specific gem, something here opens? That would be crazy. Also don't know what this means. Here's a swan and 2 spades and like... That's the symbol that we had for the data chips. Kind of. That's the shape that the data chips are in the grotto. I'm pretty sure. I don't have a screenshot of it. Also never found out what this is for. That's the shape that the data chips are in. Don't know if that's of any relevance. There's probably like a safe in the grotto or something. Maybe? I don't know. I'll keep that in mind though. I'll just take the gems for now. And head back. Oops. The main quest for the day is still to get a shovel. I swear to God, this room is also still haunting me. Because Mivy keeps bringing it up, and I don't know what it is. You know what that plant is called on the left side of the crest? I don't think I do. That's a lot of gems. But it gives me 8 gems. So it's a net win. Trophy room. I don't think we've been here before, actually. That's a camera. I just figured it out since I have the same plant at my parents'. I want to know the name. I imagine it's going to be relevant if you're bringing it up. So maybe that would help me. Okay, and this is just where it shows the trophies. Okay, fair enough. Holly, like Mount Holly. That's interesting. Locksmith keys for sale. It's a dead end anyway, so might as well check out what they have. Special key. What's the special key? I'll take a special key. Prism key. Okay. Interesting. Unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop. You will draw floor plans of that same color. Interesting. And I'll get a lockpick kit. Because it works out perfectly, and I've never actually looked at this room. I don't think there's much I can do here. Also, we have like a full house so far. That's kind of crazy. Great done, well job. Yes. Precisely. Let's see. Oyster of Rena. Or Nook. Take a Nook for a key. See what this room has for me. Boiler room. Sure. I'll go over here, grab the key. And see what this room is. Courtyard. That drawing room. Mivy, I swear to God. Shovel! Okay. Awesome. Shovel was what I wanted to get, mainly. For today's run. Gold coins. Maybe the same way when you know the way. I'm sure I will. Get a dead end room here. Sure. Get a toilet. That's a thing. Oh my god. Key card. Purse. Who left all their shit in the toilet? I mean, never mind. That's where the shit is supposed to go. Got a card. Time for high sec. True. I'll get a kitchen. And then I'll go back to security. And card system. Security level high. There we go. Alright. And the room across from the boiler room is actually the one I can't easily get into. Doesn't really matter where I go, but oh well. Alright, kitchen time. What do we have? +5 for every red room. That would be 15 right now. I don't have the money for any of this, actually. Oh boy. Okay. Great hall, spare bedroom. 7 locked doors. I'll take a great hall. I think I still have that thing from the... Was it in the study? No, it wasn't in a study. It was whatever this was. Oh, drafting studio. Right. I never actually opened all of these doors. I can definitely open this one. Oh, billiard room is good. The great hall and their secrets. I'll take a billiard room for here. I'm gonna see what I can... If I can just lockpick any of these. I don't think I can. Never mind, I can. Okay, so I have... I'm tempted to just... Is this... I don't know if this is like a secret wall type thing. I don't know what the other parts of the... I mean, I have enough keys to unlock everything. Just to check it out, like in person. So this... fuck would this door even be? Secret tunnel. You know what? Fuck it. I have the shovel. I'm gonna go outside after this anyway. Okay, so this is useless. Understood. That's an upgrade disc. Okay. Cool. This is where the paintings would be for this room. There's a key in here. That's a backup lever for the... Okay. For the east wall of the antechamber. Interesting. You know what? I should make notes of this. Great Hall. We have 6 doors. So I'm gonna make a table. 2 by 3. So if we enter through here, top left is east antechamber lever. This was upgrade disc. And this was empty. This was empty. And then I imagine this goes to the next room and this goes to the next room, yeah. Next room. Or rather, left room, right room. Okay. Gotcha. Doesn't really matter. I should probably just head back. How much do I need to go back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's 10, 11, 12 that I need to get over to the place I want to go. I guess we can mess around a little bit. I'm gonna do the billiard room first. Do the math. 12. 9. 2. Oh my god. 18 minus 12, that's 6 times 2 is 12, divided by 6 is 2. 3 plus 20, 23. 10 times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. Awesome. Awesome. There's another freezer. Oh, and I can get a spare bedroom to give me more steppies. Watch this be... Did I not get the nursery? I didn't get the nursery. Oh my god, I thought I got a nursery. Damn, okay, fair enough. I'll just take a guest bedroom at that point. Okay. I guess I might as well just check if we can get any funky... Ooh, free door. Awesome. We can get a rumpus room. Get another fortune telling. That would be fun. Ballroom. Sure, I'll take a ballroom. I'm gonna go here first. Grab all the coinage. Let's see. Let's see what Alzara has to say.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Hi.
You
Good
find
morning.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara,
Yes, I do.
and I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even
That's the drawing room.
chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings.
I saw something in the background.
In the same chair.
Hold
What
on.
you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day,
Hold on.
I
Hold
will have nothing more.
Okay, I'm immediately
to
heading
say.
back to the drawing room. I mean, I guess I can check out what this room is. Old dining room. Have I reached rank 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have not. I did see the truth. I have the lunchbox in here though. I bought the lunchbox, right? I get 10 more steppies. Garage, West Wing Hall. Patio. Sure, I'll take a patio. More diggy spots. Old coins. And more coins. And a gem. Ooh, that's a shame. The vault would be awesome. I've never been there. Okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna... Oh, metal detector. It really doesn't matter. I was hoping to maybe get the dinner ready, but I don't think that's worth it anymore at this point. I'm just gonna go back through the kitchen anyway. And I can just buy myself some... Yeah, I can get myself a club sandwich and some tomato soup as well. And some bananas. Even if I'm not gonna need that many steppies. Doesn't hurt to have them. Okay, now first things first. I completely forgot I had an upgrade desk, but I just remembered as I saw the computer. Meal room. It's been a while since I've had that one. Okay. Same day delivery. No contact delivery. Freight shipping. No contact delivery seems like the most useful one out of all of these. I'm gonna get no contact delivery. Alright. That being said, I saw a little something in the background. You were tilted in the background of that vision. Oh my god, there it is. That's the safe in the drawing room. Okay. Eight gates crack eight. Well, the 8 dates crack 8 safes. The it's not 1213, is it? That would've been crazy. Okay. Does this paint? It's right there. It was there the whole time. That's crazy. I guess if you know what you're looking for, it's much easier to spot. But yeah, that makes sense. Phone doesn't have numbers on it. Yeah, it is much easier to see when you know what you're looking for. I mean, it's gotta be something about the paintings, right? It just has to be. Unless it's not. I mean, it's always been dates. Crack the safes, not like any arbitrary number. We have a date on which this was painted? Do we have anything like that? Saw November 7th somewhere. Where do you see that? Oh, right. Some documents. Might have just been anything. We have a lot of dates in these documents. I tried it anyway, but yeah. Okay, but we know that now. So we have another safe location. Drawing room. I need a sound for that stretch, but thank you. Oh, and hydrate. Oh my god, I'm getting the whole care package right now. Thank you, Aki. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys are hearing that. If you heard a little squeal, that was my airways squealing for some reason. Thank you for the head pats. Alright, hydration done, head pats done, just needs a stretch. Good stretch. Alright, I don't think there's anything here. I'm not gonna... I only hear the cracking, yes. That's my fingers. I'm just gonna go outside. I have my shovel. I also still really want to know what's up with you three birds. Oh, goodbye. Was nice knowing you. Okay. Hi, Dave Nee, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I did get sent flying. Also, thank you for the 5 stream streak. So many stream streaks. You guys are crazy. There it is. Dug up a secret floor plan. A conservatory. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. Okay. I'll take that. That sounds pretty awesome, if you ask me. Apple orchard. Just kind of there. I'm not gonna lie, part of me was hoping that we would get the data chip, but I don't think that's gonna be that easy. Kind of like the wrench for the mechanical rooms, yeah. There was something about adjusting the rarity of some rooms. I do want to remember that. Fuck it, I guess. We might as well go back to the ballroom and see where else this build takes me. Ballroom. Oh, ballroom's through here. Alright, here we are. In the ballroom. Can I press any of these keys? No, I cannot. Baller room indeed. 1952. An eclipse ball. That would be awesome. Merry-go-round. Oh my god, yes. That would be awesome. Mount Holly gift shop. Oh, we already had the music sheets. We've already been here. This isn't exactly news. Master bedroom. Have we ever been in the master bedroom? I don't think we have. 37 steppies. Holy shit. Okay. That's a lot of steppies. Oh, we got another one of these. Mora J box? Mora J box? Fun for the family. A popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes original on the island Mora J as a children's game, but quickly it gained popularity among seafarers who value the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. Additional more dye box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. Gotcha. Find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. Okay. We already had one of these at some point. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of just pressing buttons here. I did it. Oh, it's an allowance token. That was in the last one too, wasn't it? The last one like these. Oh my god, I need a fucking... Are you serious? I need a magnifying glass here? Did the commissary have a magnifying glass? You know what, I'll check that out later. Herb. Controls for Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the Foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. So this is where you would have found out about that. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know the... Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, there's just... Oh yeah, there really is just cannons here. I didn't even see those at first. And the crest is here again. And that's a sick-ass sword. What the fuck? That's crazy. I'm glad we had the same thought, Aki. Okay, I'm gonna make notes for the master bedroom. And I'm gonna screenshot everything. Again. Really want to get some swords as decoration. I really want to get, I really want to get a hornet nail. Nail? Needle. Hornet has needle. As decoration, like a full metal one. That would be sick as hell. Okay, it's the Red Prince. We've already heard this story. Heavy as hell too. Yes, of course. That's just how that goes. Once was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Red prince had a love. All things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Alright, Aki. You have a good day. Thank you for tuning in. Could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down. He was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. Go to West Australia. If it's windy, you get crimson skies. Right, I saw an image of that recently. That was kind of crazy. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince, from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. Iron dust in the sand doing it. Yeah, I've heard. Confirmed by your neighborhood-friendly Australian, this happens. It's awesome. Story about you, if it needs to be said. About a red prince in his book. The red book we just read. And that's it. And if I can't get... Oh, I don't have coins. I don't have coins! Don't I have coins? Recursive book indeed. It is pretty cool. Oh, I read it for the second time. Okay. You know what? I should make myself a to-do list. I think I can actually remove this because I already know this. To do. Right. Where's that? There we go. To do. Magnifying glass in master bedroom. Red Prince book. I think that's about everything I know right now. Oh, these are different swords. Those are cool. I didn't even notice. I'm just gonna screenshot everything in here again, because it's just what I do. Hi, Free Frag. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Even though I'm pretty sure I already know what this is. Already used it. Oh my god, Mivy, you're silly. I don't know if there's anything in here that I need to save, really. Okay. Alright. And there's the crest again. I think we're good. I hope we're good. Guess I'm using my last key. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. I'll take it. Laboratory. Sure. Right. Free door. Servants' quarters, gymnasium, storeroom. Can afford to lose steppies. Another free door for me. What's beeping? What's beeping and booping? What? What's... Oh, there's a key on the floor. I'm just blind. Never mind. Sorry. Other room, coat check, boudoir. Sure, let's go for one of these. It might as well. Got some ivory dice. Got a gem. Yep. I'm just looking around for like anything at this point. Alright, let's see what we got. Greenhouse, library, bunk room. I might as well redraw. See if I get anything interesting. This is gonna be the last room anyway. Aquarium, nursery, conference room. Walk-in closet. Is there a chance for me to get a magnifying glass in a walk-in closet? Coupon book. 1 item, 2 item, 3 item. Where's my 4th item? Am I silly? Am I blind? Am I silly? Am I blind? Oh, it's the shoes. Of course. Okay. Never mind. Understood. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I can go all the way back to the commissary. I don't remember if they had a magnifying glass for sale. God, that's such a long way to go. That's crazy. Oh, we're doing it. I don't lose track of everything. Right, just straight through here. Commissary, you didn't have... Nope. Okay. So it doesn't matter anyway. Awesome. Awesome. In that case, I don't think I can do much more right now. You don't tilt? Guess you don't. Alright. Understood. I still... Hold on, how many types of drawings are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 types of drawings. Technically. That doesn't really make much sense for like a date. Drawing room. No, I don't think I know. I don't think I get it. I don't get it. All the left and right walkers. I'm pretty sure there's something here about like... Because there's arrows at their feet. There's no way that's a coincidence. I just don't know what for. I don't know what the meaning of this is. Might be a dance? Well, if it wants me to to do all these inputs in like an order or something, then I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. That would be silly. Might be an amount. I don't know what amount to do left and right though. That's crazy talk. I mean, I already tried because they have different sizes as well, which can't be a coincidence. But I don't know what that means. So I guess I'm just gonna leave it be. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay. I also gotta remember that we have the... Oh yeah, we can... You know what? I really want to get a schoolhouse for the outside room. Because I want to get the... I want to get the classrooms. I feel like there's still a lot of information in those classrooms that I haven't gotten. And they've had some very clear hints to some particular puzzles. Maybe it's time to go back to school. Three birds and a bird bath. Schoolhouse, what do you look at that? What a coincidence. Okay. I think the game heard me talk about the schoolhouse and was just like, yep, there you go. Alright. What do we have? We have a workshop again. We have a classroom immediately. Sure. I'll take an early classroom. And we have... take a bedroom, because that gives me the most advantage, like, movement-wise, I think. Alright. Grade 1. We had all the colors and shit. Red, green, and blue. Oh yeah, can I... There's a bat ball. Colors. We do still have to figure out the colors of the realms of the flag. So I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Give me a second. If I go back to the library somewhere. Library. We have the history books. It had like symbols, right? And the heart symbol is crossed out. I'm pretty sure the heart symbol is the one of the realm that we're in. Because the north is whatever. A lot of it was censored. Never mind, wait. Fields and mountains, blah 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 blah. Three realms. The north is Arch Ares. Where is... Wait, the Guide to Reddington should have it. Fen Ares. So are we in the north then? I guess that would make sense with the mountain as the icon. What do you mean I died? I didn't do shit. I would never die. Jump scare. Fair enough. So we're in the north then. So the mountain is the mountain flag supposed to be red? Well, one of the flags is certainly red. That much is certain, I believe. Each color is only used twice, right? That doesn't make any sense then, does it? Hold on. Wait, the fire hydrant and the cart are red. Blueprint and the lake are blue. Okay, how many items do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items and 6 colors. So each color is used exactly twice. So the flags are supposed to be purple, yellow, and orange then, right? I don't know what color the lizard's supposed to be. I imagine the lizard's supposed to be green. This one got 10 out of 12. I got all the items right by my judgment. Lake and blueprint, broccoli and lizard, pumpkin, cart, hydrant, bananas, and grapes. These should all be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of these flags is correct. One of these flag colors is correct on here. Then this guy got the blueprint wrong, the lizard wrong, and everything else right, which means he also got one of the flags right. Oh, he got one of the flags wrong, so 2 of the flags are right here. Because everything else checks out. So one of the flags here, 2 of the flags here. So I imagine the mountain color is yellow. Because that matches up with this. And then one other color here is correct. Okay. 10 out of 12. He got the lizard wrong. And assuming the mountain flag's supposed to be yellow, it can't be blue either way, so this has to be wrong. So all the other colors must be right, which means the heart flag is orange and the hourglass flag is purple. which checks out for these because these are the both colors swapped. And the heart flag orange here checks out, and that's the second flag that he got right. Okay. So we got the flag colors. I'm just gonna screenshot these. Random puzzle parts. I guess I'll just do colors. This is right. This is right. And this one's also right. Feeling more and more like propaganda in the classrooms. I mean, there's a clear like political theme here to some extent. We got yellow, orange, purple for these. Can I like color these in myself? Do the test? That would be awesome. But I don't think so. Alright, storm, hallway. Okay, every single room except for the hallway is a dead end, which is awful. I could have actually redrawn for free, I think. Of course, now we get the magnifying glass. Another classroom. Awesome. Right, this one was math. Yes. That checks out. We already know this one. Oh, we got dice. Awesome. Okay. West Wing Hall is super good here. That's perfect even. I'll take a Mount Holly gift shop. Sure. And I'll take... Pantry, might as well. And I don't have... Oh, this is awful, actually. I don't have the gems. Oh, boy. Okay, I'll just... I'll take a library. Goddamn, my voice is disappearing. Yeah, I think I got all of these already. We already read all the books. Oops. Right, this was just the stats, right? Yep. Yep, that makes sense. There's the Holly again. Highest grade 3. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super optimistic about making it much further with the classrooms again. Locked, and this is probably also locked, so I just wasted 2 steppies. Nope, never mind. Oh, we need gems so bad. Alright, let's see. Hi, Ruby. And welcome to the stream. There's only one true statement. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There are 2 true statements. Okay, if this is true, then both others are false. Which checks out. These 2 are directly contradictory. So if this is true, and this is false, meaning the box, the gems are in here. And this still checks out. If this is true, then this must be false. And this would be true, which would also put the gems in here, so it's always in blue. God, I'm so smart. And it's locked. Okay. That's fine. We're good. We're fine. We're okay. I hope. I'm not actually sure if we are. There's also a significant amount of red flags around here. And the symbolism of like red flags everywhere has been very, very prominent. Commissary dining room chapel. Dining room here is actually best for movement. And we get a lunchbox. There's another classroom, which is awesome. Grade 3. Right. Yep. This is a hint for the laboratory. Yep, that makes sense. That checks out. Hi, Kobold. Welcome to the stream. Ow! Ow! I'll do one redraw. See if I get something. Den is actually goated. Den is awesome. Give me a gem. And another room. Take a closet. Hydrate. Yes, thank you. Another care package. My god, you guys care so much about me. Thank you. I almost choked on the water. Alright. Big stretch. Alright. Awesome. We got a hammer. We got a key. Great. And then we have the opposite side of the dining room. Too much hydration will kill the streamer. Technically, this is true. But we got some way to go before we get into dangerous territory. I'll take a Nook. That's the only correct choice. Need your electrolytes. I've had like an energy drink. I'm sure it's fine. Passageway, kitchen, storeroom. I don't like spending 2 gems if I don't have to, but at the same time. Thank you for the head pat. To round the streamer any percent. I think this is the only way I get enough movement for... Oh, look at that. That also unlocks the... That's cool. Security. God, I'm using so many gems. I hate this. Boiler room, corridor, utility closet. All the electrolytes you need to grow. Yes, of course. Corridor is always left unlocked. That would be cool. But I'm gonna take the utility closet simply because it means I get to turn off the keycard system, and I just got a security room. So I can set security to high and be cool about it. Alright. There's a gem somewhere, apparently, that I missed, maybe. Keycard system. Security level high. Offline mode unlocked. Alright. Unless the gem's like around here somewhere, but I think we would have already seen that. There's a broken lever somewhere as well. That's actually crazy. What? What do you mean? Laundry room, bunk room, dark room. I guess I'll take a dark room. I can actually... You know what? I have the steppies. I can eliminate the downside of the dark room pretty easily. Ooh, this kinda sucks. Guess I'll take a guest bedroom. Compass. I'm going back to the utility closet, turning on the lights in the dark room again. And then we should be fine to just keep drafting here for free. Another room, wine cellar. See, wine cellar is good. Because of the gems. But at the same time... It almost fully locks me out. You ever seen Idiocracy? I have not. I'm gonna take a wine cellar. And just hope for the right gems. For the right drafts. Over in the West Wing. Alright. I will see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, I didn't even post the announcement yet. We're doing a stream tomorrow. I'll post that soon. I hope, if I don't forget. But yes. Have a good night. I'll see you around. Let's see. Let's go to the Foundation. Garage. For 3 keys. I think that's worth a gem, actually. Alright, and then here we can use the key. Highly recommended. Very on the nose for modern culture. Hell yeah. I'll take a chapel. I'd rather take a coin hit than a gem hit right now. Nursery, laboratory, gymnasium. Take a gymnasium. Steppies, cost is fine. Ooh, free doors. Oh, what joy. Classroom. Awesome. And walk-in closet, boudoir. 4 items. We have always gotten, but I could use this to re-roll. I could re-roll 4 classrooms with a dice. You know what? I'm gonna go for the classroom first. Geography worksheet. Ooh. Oh, these are. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Interesting. Okay, we're learning geography now. So I know 3 of these, I'm pretty sure. I hope this isn't a political statement. My god. C-. Doesn't even tell you how many are correct. Arinda Aries. Arch Aries. Nuance. Further nuance. Oh my god. Seeker of signs. Devoted moon, the rogue moon. Devoted circle. My god. Isles of Orsay. Is eclipse in eclipse? That's the symbol that we saw everywhere. Hold on. That's like, I didn't take a screenshot of it, did I? But like that's the back door in the antechamber has it, the inner sanctum has it. I don't remember which one though. That's a bit of an issue. Wait. There was a... Hold on. There was a... There was a thing. In the bedroom? There it is. The necklace. I remembered the necklace, because I think the bedroom picture is the only picture of her that has the necklace. And it's the same symbol that's been popping up everywhere else. And that's an in eclipse by this logic. How much of this information am I gonna need? How much of this is relevant? Seeker of signs. A lot of people kind of chilling there. Isles of Orsay. I'm gonna take screenshots later. I'm very glad I got the magnifying glass for this. Holy. I've seen this game recently. Might take Obsidian for a test drive to take notes when I tried. Hell yeah. Also, welcome to the stream deck. Welcome in. North Circle. Cool. Spiral of Stars. Wait. Hold on. Spiral of Stars. Her Ladyship's Chamber. There it is. That's the same thing. And that's the planets from earlier. That's a bunch of hearts, arrows, whatever. Creepy looking sun. The 3 boxes. Never mind, there's more boxes than just 3. The Sacred Circle. 46. 446. Rot. Rotate. 90 degrees, 58 degrees. Is this a safe? What the fuck is this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Okay, this is definitely getting a screenshot later. America Vera Morajai. Oh, that's the island. More Raven. The Great Tress. Thaja. Holy shit. Grand Line. You say? What does that mean? There's so much shit here, holy. Geography. Fen Aries. Wait, but... So we're... What? So Arch Aries is in northern land. Orinda Aries is the center. And Fen Aries is like a... like a region of Orinda Aries? Am I getting that right? And Reddington is a city in Fen Aries, which is in Orinda Aries. So I was right about being in Orinda Aries. Just say. Or say. Yeah, this is just figuring out the the flags and shit. So we have... Are you at the learning fictional history and geography part of the game? Yes, I am. I absolutely am. It's kind of insane. So, hold on. I'm going back to the library. Because we had a book. I should... Yeah, I already did room 46. I don't know. Were you here for room 46? I don't remember. I was not here. Damn. Shame. Truly. Yeah, last Friday we got to room 46. And I got the credits to roll. And I cried a little bit. Just do the cutscene, or did you get to it a second time? I did not get to it a second time. I'm gonna be real, that's not even something I had considered. Okay, but we have like 2.5. Wait, we have the symbols here. All the symbols. I don't know why this is censored. It doesn't add up with any of the other symbols, is the thing. The fake out, yeah, you got to the room, good job, nothing in here though, don't worry about it ending. Hell yeah. 5 out of 7. It's interesting to me that there's 7 realms. This doesn't even say how many. That's a bit of an issue. But yeah, we're definitely... I mean, I'm definitely picking up the vibes to some degree. I figured out that we're in Orinda Aries, which is the one where the symbol is censored, which I imagine the whole idea here is there's some lost history or like some suppressed history. And actually, wait, we have 8 symbols in the... Wait, what are the symbols? Right, we have the heart symbol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, there's only 7 symbols here, but we had 8 symbols in the inner sanctum. That I, smart as I am, managed to screenshot. Which one's not on here? Heart symbol's here, the rainbow's here, the diamond is here, sideways stamp is here, the hourglass is here, the bottle label is here, the mountain is here, the weird bulky gem shape isn't here. The gem shape. Thank God for apps like Obsidian. My biggest bottleneck for games like this is my terrible memory. I'm the type of person to have to check a shopping list like 16 times, but I do love a good mystery. Hell yeah. You'll need it for this game. I mean, if you look at this, according to Google Docs, I have like 121 pages of notes, mostly screenshots. So, you know, it's a little bit. The game's been absolutely incredible though. It's been insane. I've had such a good time and I'm only starting to scratch the surface of it. So, hold on, library. That doesn't really check out with a symbol either though. That looks like the heart, but sideways. Under the bar. Under the sensor bar. I don't know if I have enough information to figure this out right now. You know what? Doesn't matter. I got the flag colors. I know that much. We can do geography. And just screenshot everything here. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Might want to take notes for each specific country. That scares me. I'm just gonna screenshot all these worksheets first. These both have 5 out of 6. You know what? Maybe I'll just take a look at them again. After putting them all next to each other. All right. Okay. I'll probably make these a bit bigger. Thank you for the hydrate neck. Probably a good call. The political statement is a funny one. I feel like you need to know the lore a bit more. What's wacky about the political statement? Well, it's the only one that got Orinda Ares different. I just noticed here they use the gem shape. Everyone uses the gem shape for Orinda Ares. Except for this person. And this is the one that says, I hope this isn't a political statement. So most likely the gem shape is right. For this one, I would imagine. That kid is going in the gulag. Oh no, not the poor kid. Oh yeah, I didn't even hydrate. Sorry. Actually, you know what? We have an ad break. We have ads coming up in just a minute. So I think I'm gonna take a short break. I didn't even break during the last ads. We'll just be back in a minute, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, maybe I can add slightly less ominous music for the ad break. There you go. All right, and we're back. Just very quickly use the break to also announce in Discord that tomorrow, usually I would be streaming at 9 p.m. Central European, but tomorrow specifically we're gonna have a guest on, and because of time zone issues, I'm gonna be streaming a bit earlier at 4 p.m. Central European, same time as today. Just announce that in the Discord. Before I forget, because I probably would. That being said, we can probably... Don't bonk me, that's rude. You're silly, Nick. Thank you. That makes up for it. Time zone issues. Australian guest. Yes, actually. Australian guest tomorrow. Let's see. So we got 5 out of 7 here. The only differences are these two. I know this is wrong here. Put the avatar upside down. That would be very silly. It would just be... Oh, you mean like... Hold on. Wait. Are we talking like... Are we talking about this? Because... This is easy. For a moment I thought you were just gonna want me to... put my paws up, my steppies. My steppers. My whole avatar upside down. That would be an interesting interesting stream. Anyway, so from these two we can gather that this is right. The heart shape is right. The stamp is right. The mountain and the gem shape are right. We know that the hourglass shape is right, which only leaves these two up for debate. This is 4. We know 1, 2, 3. And then we know these two are wrong. We know this one can't be that, so this one has to be the diamond shape. Which means this one has to be the arch. Okay. I'm gonna have to note that down somehow. I think I'm gonna just use this worksheet, copy that, and then open up Paint again. If it would open up. Where's... There it is. Come on. I know you can do it. It's trying its hardest. There it is. Okay. So we have the geography worksheet. And oh my god, all my tabs are not tabbing right now. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to, maybe that's a bit big. I'm gonna hand draw these in. So we know this is like the, whatever this shape is. So we know this is right. We know that this one must be the arch. We know that this one must be the diamond. We know that this is the sideways stamp. We know this is the hourglass shape. This is the... Got it? Something like that. Maybe not quite that. Angles are a bit different. Hold on. It looks like a Minecraft diamond. Right, and this is the mountain one. Okay. And with that map, you can add the names to the symbols too. You are such a genius, Mivy. Thank you. Oh god, okay. We're making a compendium right now. Okay, so we have Arch Aries. We know this. I guess I can just add them to the symbols because that's the easiest way to not have to deal with the colors. Orinda Aries. Maybe that last one is just like what? Earth? I don't know. This is Araja. And then we got Nuance. And then we got the other side, which is Vera. Morajai. And Corverica. Okay. Awesome. Why is that there? What is this? The South Key. South Pole. Has an infinity symbol on it. Which just so happens... Yeah, I was gonna point that out. In the classroom... Oh yeah, I can probably get rid of these colors now. Purple, orange, yellow. Yes, we know this. There's a sideways 8. Actually, wait. We are in a classroom right now. It's right there. Okay, I hope I can read this well enough afterwards. So this is... I don't know if this has anything to do with geography anymore, but I'll be fine. So this is the South Key. Whatever that means. Guess this could be a heading 4. This might as well. I should just copy paste this in here because this is absolutely going to be relevant at some point. We got the South Key. Got the North Circle. It's just an information symbol. Doesn't have any of the symbols on the edges. What did it say? The North Circle. The North Circle. Maybe I should leave these at full resolution, actually, now that I think about it. just in case I need them. Spiral of Stars, which is very reminiscent of that one drawing we saw in her ladyship's chamber. Hold on, what was it? I already forgot. The Spiral of Stars. Yep, that's that. And then the Sacred Circle is whatever the fuck this is. The Sacred Circle. Whatever that is. And I'm just gonna zoom in on a few details because I don't think those come through in the screenshot particularly well. This is crazy. Wait, was there anything else down here? No, not really. Okay, so with this, I should be able to make out everything I need. I think. And I'm also just gonna take full screenshots of all of these. Ore sphere, I guess, is what this is. Wait, ore sphere and what does this say? Etsphere. So they have Earth split into like two halves, essentially, is what I'm gathering from this. What is this? Two people. Big tree. Chained eagle and bat. That's crazy. Under heart symbols. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. I don't think there's anything left here that's relevant. Is there anything here that I need to zoom in for? Or can I just... Guess it doesn't hurt to have it like this. And this was titled The Seeker of Signs. This one's the Outer Circle. Oops. It's just normal text. Oops. Oops. My god. The Outer Circle. Enmora, Mamora, Mora, Dauja, and Vea. Isles of Orsay. Three of Tides. I'm pretty sure it does. I wanted to check that in just a bit. I already pointed that out earlier. The Three of Tides. And the Devoted Circle. The devoted circle. Okay. The devoted moon, the rogue moon. I'm gonna note that down. Because if I don't... I can read it right now because I know what it says. Maybe I should generally do it. Conveyor. Benmora. Mamora. Mora. Douja. That was Douja, right? Yeah. Right, and then we got Eclipse and Ineclipse. Which I guess is just like eclipses. And those have something to do. Sorry, I need to fix my seating position. Those are relevant because this moon symbol keeps popping up everywhere. And I guess we'll just screenshot the whole thing again. At sphere. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Possum. Do we have everything we need? I think we do. I solved the test. I got all the screenshots from these places. I got this screenshotted. I think we're good to go further. Laboratory code check archives all kind of suck, to be honest. Oh yay. Expensive. Billiard room actually goes hard right now. That's the right direction to go in, and it probably gives me keys. Alright, let's do some quick math. 6, 22, 10, 3 times 6. I might 3 times 6. I was about to click 9. 6 minus 1 is 5, times 4 is 20, divided by 5 is 4. 1 times 1 divided by 1 is 1. That's an awesome puzzle. That's the least useful key I could have gotten. God damn it. Okay. Observatory Chamber of Mirrors. Or lavatory. I think we might be done soon. I really want to get a Chamber of Mirrors at some point, but I need more movement around the room for that to be worth it. Because I think I understand how it works. You just press buttons and then it unlocks doors on other sides, and then you need to go into the room from those sides. And then something probably happens when you get to the center. Or whatever. I don't know. But I don't think that's very useful right now. Observatory is the only thing that doesn't lock me. Oh yeah, I might actually get a gem. Never mind, I get a key. And coincidentally. Drawing room study. Okay, well, I guess I'll take a drawing room. What was beeping? You didn't beep, did you? That would be crazy. Oh yeah, Squirrel, I found this safe as well earlier today. But I have no idea what to do with it yet. Okay, I think that's it then. Oh yeah, wait, I wanted to check out the spinny. Spiral of Stars. And the outer circle. Fenmora and Mamora are significantly smaller on this depiction. But everything else seems to be the same. And Mora is very clearly Earth. Mora is the planet we're on. Okay. Gotcha. No idea what that means, but understood, I guess. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all I can do then. Shame. It was a good run though. We got one level further. Than last time. Oh yeah, the magnifying glass in the master bedroom. I still need to do as well. The squeak. Did I squeak? Did something squeak? What squeaked? I squeak. This is true. Very true. Alright. Combination of your voice and the background music made me so sleepy. Might head out for a nap. Aw. Well, thank you for tuning in, Nick. It was nice to have you around. Wait. Oh yeah. Hold on. I completely forgot. I'm gonna write this down in the doo-doo. Key. Foundation. Boxes. Always an awesome start here. I'll take a nook for a key. Hi, Cop. Welcome to the stream. And I'll check the commissary. Just in case. They have shovels. They have a magnifying glass. Magnifying glass and shovels. Yes, maybe I did. In fact, I have the lunchbox and I have the shirt. As well. I'm gonna use the workshop here. I don't remember what I bought. But I bought like a few things. First for today, set up the door locks correctly. Cons for today, my favorite screwdriver broke. That is very unfortunate. I am sorry to hear that. I'm going to take a corridor because I really want to get to the foundation as well. A laboratory parlor. Completely and utterly off topic. I know you. That sounds completely and utterly menacing. Also, hi, dumb furry worry. I haven't seen you around in chat much, but you're not a first-time chatter, so welcome back. Welcome to the stream. That's one hell of a coincidence. Hell yeah. Gems are in the only true box. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so if this was true, it would have to be in the blue box. But it can't be true. Because then this would be false. Which, actually, well, I guess it could be true. Wait. No, the only true box. Which, this directly contradicts itself. So, hold on. Oh no. Can't wait for Squirrel to say this one's free. Only one statement is true. If this is true, then this is false. And this is false. Which means it would be indeterminate where the gems are. So this must be false. Which would imply that this is false and this is true. That's crazy. People finding each other in my chat. Got a whole story arc unfolding here. I think they're in blue. What? Only one statement is true. Gems are in the only true box. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the right solution was. Gems are in the only true box. This can't be true. Can it be true? Well, if it was true, the gems would have been in here, so it can't be true. Which means if this was true, then this would be false. But then it would be a 50-50 between which box they would be in. So that doesn't make any sense. So this must be false. But that would contradict itself as well. What? Only true is true. Black is false and blue is false. What do you mean? Which one do you mean with only true? The gems are in the only true box? White is true. Only one statement is true. Which is that itself. They're not in the only true. Oh, right. This being false implies that it's not in white. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Understood. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. That one was on me. Big cup of brain over here, apparently. I don't even have any coins to lose, so this is fine. Territory, bedroom, pantry. I know that now, Squirrel. What I hadn't considered. My voice is disappearing. I'm sorry. I had to clear my throat. I'm still not back. I need water. 1 second. All right. There we go. I know there's no contradiction now. What I hadn't considered was the fact that the blue box being false means that the white box would be empty. I'm gonna go downstairs. Also, I'm pretty sure, can a man not appreciate furry woman without being one himself? True. Very true. You can appreciate whatever you want. But I'm pretty sure you got your sub gifted. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to take another look at these boxes. Because I know they're here. I don't actually know what these symbols mean. Now that I think about it. Did he find the RPG yet? Like the rocket launcher? Or a role-playing game? The answer is no in either case, but, what are these boxes? Don't worry about it. Okay, understood. I thought the colors, but these are different symbols. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Mr. Furry is a crazy name, by the way. Should I just open a random one for the fun of it? Sure. We're here to explore. Oh. This box contained a sanctum key. A sanctum key. Okay. So, I take these here. Right? Contained past tense. I don't know, it's just the box that looked off. It was black and it was moon, and it made sense for the moon pattern to be black, and it was the only way that the only box that was like hidden away behind the stone pillar in like a weird position. I don't know, it made sense to me. I'm sorry. I guess we're going to the sanctum now. Because I have a key. That's the wrong. All those boxes are a puzzle where they give hints as to which one has the key. Well, I sniffed it out. It's my keen sense of smell. That's what it was. That's what I'm going with. It sickens me. I'm sorry. Why did you tell her the puzzle is already solved? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very thankful because I absolutely would have gone back there. Oh yeah, I can open up the north thing again. If we can find our way back into the antechamber, I can go to the north. Buzzle. No, yeah, it is definitely Buzzle. Can I just open any sanctum door? Because if so, I'm mostly curious about this one. Because this one's the only one that doesn't have a thing associated with it. Like a realm. Can I really use this? Never mind. It only works. What? Oh, it does work on everyone? Okay, it does work on each one, but I really want to take this one. This key will permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? Do I? Well, it's either... The most interesting ones would be either this or this one right now. These are the ones I know the most about. It would have been so much fun to have the next few tries be all dedicated to opening the rest of the chests. I'll still check out the chests, don't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna open this one. Would you look at that? This is very ominous. How many segments are there? There's 8 segments. Hold on. The sacred circle. Yep, this is... that checks out. So what do I do here? What can I do? Oh. Okay. What is happening? Can I just... Oh, I can click the different... That changes something. That changes something. Break it already. I'm breaking it immediately. Oh, hold on. This is... And thank you for the follow, Dumfrey Worry. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Outer circle? Devoted circle. Outer circle is the only one that has like fancy stuff on the outside. And this changes the outside as well. Oh, and I can rotate. Ooh. Wait, what happened? What is happening? Oh no. Did I break it? I might have broken it. That's a button. Probably does something when you get the solution right? That would make sense. What did you do? I don't know what I did. I'm pressing things. Okay, it's back to normal, I think. crazy. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Is there... something? You'll get it without even realizing. That would be silly. No, but it seems like I have to press... I don't recognize any of these symbols, though. That's my issue. I don't think I have enough knowledge. Three lines, zappy lines, wavy lines. And then this changes the orientation of a bunch of shit. God himself coming down from the heavens to plant the solution to the puzzles and Ashley's subconscious to rage bait me. That would be super fucking funny. Okay, hold on. So if I do this on the waves... outer circle. Ask now and leave to play if so. Does this game make you wish you could wipe your memory to play it again? Yes, absolutely. It's absolutely one of those games. 100%. No question about it. Please, if you do want to play the game, do leave, please. For your own sake. But thank you for tuning in, either way. Accidentally spun myself in a certain freezer room I never got where I needed to. Yeah, this is true. Tutorial does take a few hours. A woo! Got an woo from Wolfie. There's something here, but I don't have the solution. I imagine I actually need to open the other sanctum doors to know what's going on in here. Maybe this wasn't the best first pick. I was about to... You didn't have to make it sound so like I'm being bad at the game. I didn't know. I was just curious about the one thing that I didn't know about. But yeah, I still don't know what this is. Red power box or whatever. Knowing you're lucky would be one to turn away from getting it correct. Yes. Absolutely. I would. Now I'm just looking at everything that looks in any way, shape, or form related. Mivy, I'm going to time you out. I'm not actually going to, don't worry. I would never. We can see if we can I kind of forgot how quote-unquote easy it is now to get into the antechamber. Well, not into the antechamber, but vestibule, closet. Oh, these all suck. This is all awful. I guess I'll take the closet and hope for like a key or a gem or something. Okay, awesome. Oh yeah, I have a shovel. I forgot. Turnip. I do get under people's skin when they start getting annoyed. Well, that's kind of the definition of getting under people's skin. I'd go back to the workshop with 3 keys and 0 gems. Probably just ruined my run there, but it's fine. It wasn't that good of a run to begin with. It was mostly just for the box in the basement. That I definitely just knew. Dark room, back bedroom. Okay, well, dark room is the only one that doesn't lock me out. Duration version of that thing is you're getting on my cock. Damn. Fair enough. Oratory bedroom, guest bedroom. It's a dead end. I'll take a guest bedroom. Another key. I'm just not gonna say anything about that. Drawing room would be sick, but I don't have the gems. Sleep mask. None of our swear words make sense and all involve genitals and or mothers. That's... damn. Den is the only choice that doesn't deadlock me. Kinda gives me a gem. Do I have a... I don't have a hammer. Slavic lifestyle. That's crazy. Alright, boudoir. Do I risk... I have 5 keys. That's a lot of keys. Don't know if that's worth it. But it is what it is. Wait, we get 2 more dice here. We can re-roll so much. And we get a gem here because I opened the safe. Alright, I'll take a library. Showroom, servants' quarters, Mount Holly gift shop. I'll take that because it leads north. Yeah, I got the Mount Holly tea and the lunchbox. I've never had 40 bucks or 110 in one go, so nursery billiard room is actually pretty good. Good chance for keys. 11. 3 squared, 9. 6 squared, minus 20, 16. 3 squared times 2, I think. 18. That's a key card. Alright. Not the best key to be getting, but it's alright. I'm gonna use one of my redraws here. I'll take a gymnasium. You know, maybe the keycard wasn't actually that bad of a pull, now that I think about it. Oh, these are all... I'll do another reroll. Dead end room here makes sense. No items as far as I can see, so... might as well not bother. Security conference room, code check. I'll take a conference room for the mobility. It's locked. It's locked. Observatory, drawing room, bunk room. Exactly 2 hallways, double your keys. Sure. It gives me more gems as well. And more steppies from the sleep mask. Hello, guy. Alright. Walk-in closet, kitchen, East Wing Hall is an awesome pull. Music room, coat check, storeroom. I'll trade 2 gems for keys. Door's locked. I'm not gonna risk that right now. Got the secret garden room. Key, I mean. Door's locked. Okay. Can I forgot which side it was. Okay. Secret garden key. It works out here. I do have a shovel as well. Still don't have a hammer. But this does open one of the... Must be either wing then, probably. Do you not have dig spots in the secret garden? No, we do. I'm just blind. Never mind. Turnip. Okay. Guess I'll take security. I'm not super happy, but I don't want to do another reroll. That was the west door as well. That one's locked. It probably doesn't make much of a difference now anymore, but I can set the security level to high. Might as well maximize my chances. With the key card, so that works. Are you locked? Yes, you are. Getting westwards is more important right now. Definitely re-rolling this. I'll take a boiler room. Oh yeah, I don't even... Hold on, I don't even know how to open this one. Hold on 1 second. For that to be openable... Probably do. That, yep, that opens it. And... Wait. Hold on. I'm being silly. Wait, which one? That one does it. Okay. That one does that. I'm not close. Am I silly? How do I enable? I can't have the bridge and the door enabled at the same time. Right? I could if I do this. I didn't, no. I never did. I never had a perfect setup. On this one. What is happening? What is oh, this is not even... I can do this. That enables the bridge. Right? Is there another... No, there's not... What? That didn't make no sense. Also, what? What does that box do? Is that the red box? Downstairs? You know what? Red power box, yeah. Well, this sucks. The only one that doesn't suck. That was completely pointless. You know what? I'm going back downstairs. I'm pretty... Holy shit. That's crazy. I didn't even see that. How did I miss that? That's insane. Anyway, over here. Over here. 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 Yep. Still going the right way. I have such an insane amount of steppies. Yes, I have read all the books in the library. I have screenshots of every single book in the library. I guess technically except for the blue bird. Swinbart, whatever it was, I forgot. Anyway. Time for downstairs again. For good measure, might as well. Alright, let's see if that did what I think it did. Yes, it did. That's not the way I expected that door to open. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Plot thickens indeed. Okay. So I need this to be rotated so that it connects to here and over there. And I need to level, I need to raise it up. Wait, did I miss something? I just want to make sure. I may be silly. I can't go around the sides here. I can't go around the sides here. Okay, didn't miss anything. Thank God. Okay, so I can rotate this. Because I also need to get here afterwards again. How do I do that? Actually, no, I'm being silly. Wait. Right, I can get there from out there, and if this is set to the 90-degree one, I can... Yep, okay. Understood. I think I got it. Need to let myself escape again. Alright, so we rotate that not that way. Pretty sure we have to go there from here. Right? But then how do I get back? No, that doesn't make sense. Wait. Because if I do that, I can lift it up. But then I'm stuck here. So that doesn't work. So I gotta go there from the other side. Wait, how does that... No, that only helps me to get there. Alright, if I go here, that lets me go there, and then that lets me do something, probably, maybe. I go through here. That lets me get uppies. And that lets me go here. Lets me rotate the whole thing again. Which gets me in here. And from here I can go back out. and rotate it in a way that lets me access backside, and that should connect the right things. It doesn't. Wait. No, I can go back there. Hold on. No, I got it. I think I got it. I can go back there now. Over the 90-degree turn. And then I can just rotate it from here. There we go. That should do it. And then we can cross over here. That's the symbol. Okay, we're definitely also going there. What is this? This. Okay. There's a red letter in there. Is that the 8th red letter? That isn't... Wait, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Is this a safe? Because it's a red letter? The number 8 on there is kind of throwing me off. There's a blueprint in there. This side doesn't have a gate that's locked as far as I can tell. So I'm gonna go there instead. Some great bait, indeed. This is so fucking exciting. I'm so glad that there's so much more to this game than just getting to room 46. It makes me really happy. Dock level, entry level. I see. I understand. Foreman's log, 228. March 1st, 1917. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Alright. Just gonna screenshot that, because I always have to. Full drain. Dock level, entry level. So how... I'm just gonna screenshot this as well, because this is clearly in reference to the water. Yeah, the half-filled reservoir. I'm guessing this is gonna be the hint for the exact level I need it to be. Level 6 seems like it would let me in there. Here we have another box. Oops. Hold on, what am I doing? Oh, right. How does that make sense? Hold on. Oh no, I need to do this first. No, that just resets it, right? No, I need to do this first, then move this up here, rotate that around, and then do that. Oops. And do that, move that, and then we have all the corners same color. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So I'm guessing... Hi, Kralsafe. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. I'm guessing we need to... I forgot to follow. It's alright. You found your way back. We need to set the level to 6. I'm not sure how I'm going to get in there at level 6, but maybe something shows up. So I'm gonna put on my to-do list. Reservoir, water, level 6. Basement, cave? Question mark. I guess. I'm not sure how it would... Oh no, you know what I have to do? I'm guessing the location of the boat stays permanent, right? Like, kind of everything here stays permanent down here. Okay, what I have to do... I need reservoir level 13, plus fountain empty to enter the boat, enter boat, move to other side. Can I call it a day down here? I guess I can. That would work in theory. If I have a key card, I can then exit through this side, call the elevator to the foundation, go back upstairs, change the water level down to 6. And then the boat is gonna be on this side, and I can use the boat to go into the cave. That's the run. That's what we have to do. With key cards, return through foundation. Reservoir, water level 6. Enter boat, go to cave. Now to play for some pump and dump. Well, the issue is, I don't think I'm getting there today because it is already pretty late. Oh yeah, and I should probably, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do one more thing for note-taking with the combination lock that we found. I'm gonna note down all the options that I have for it. See if that does anything for me. If I can find anything. Okay, so we're starting at B. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 options. So I'm gonna... I guess this... Does this count as a safe? I'm not sure. Hi, Jack. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the raid. Hello. Cheese to meet you. Hell yeah. I mean, it is the gate, but it has a red letter behind it. So I'm gonna separate it out. To basement. Gate lock thingy. And, or you know what? No, never mind. I'm not doing that here. I'm just putting that under random puzzle parts. Basement gate lock thingy. And then I'm gonna add a table 4x10. And this should give us all the options. It's not gonna be super pretty, but it's fine. BSMUW ETPLR. Then we have ANMRC OIEWH OIEWH. And we have BKEDL ASYIM. And then we have 8DSNM PDHEK. Alright, we can make these a bit smaller, get them closer together. Oopsie. Have them all pretty and centered and stuff. Okay, we have that available now. I really want to know what that blueprint is. I'm just going through a few options in my mind right now. Like anything that could be related. Because here's the 8. I have an 8 here. The 8 is a recurring symbol somehow. And we also have 4 flags. slash symbols here. Oh wait, we have the hourglass heart stamp diamond. Hourglass, Araja, Rarica, Vera, and Nuance. Wait, what was that? It was Araja, Korerica, Vera, and Nuance. ECVN. EC. There's no V here, is there? No, there's no V. So that's not it. That would have been cool if that was the solution. Even though it's very far-fetched. So, you know. Planets. You have planets. But there's 5 of them. Via, Fenmora, Mamora, Mora, and Dauja. There's no V, so FMMD in some order. Do we even have an F? I don't remember an F. Oops. Nope, I don't think we do. There's no F either, so that doesn't really check out. I don't even know if these two things are related. Hold on. There's one word I can spell that I just want to try. That's wild. Okay, sorry. I had to. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get this. But it can't be a coincidence that the 8 is here and the 8 is here. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to trigger. I saw you already redeemed it. I don't know why it's not happening yet. Give it a second. Excuse me? Did the redeem not... It already happened? Why did the sound not happen? I didn't hear the sound. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done here. I don't have enough information for this yet. I don't know enough about what this symbol means. We're just gonna have to... There it is. That was the sound. That worked. And thank you, Wolfie, for confirming. I did deserve that one for that joke, to be fair. Thank you, Necro. Where the fuck am I? Where am I going? I need to go out here. Alright, yeah, that's the plan. I do want to see. Yeah, this is what the key card's for. This calls the elevator. That's so we can go back after entering through the fountain. Now the question is, I have two things I can do right now. I could I'm going back to the East Wing. And I could either go all the way east, back into the Secret Garden, and go north from there, and gamble for a master bedroom. Because I have the magnifying glass, and that is on my to-do list. Or I could go back to the boiler room, try to figure out how to open that door. I really want to play the harp, but I can't. I guess we're going back here, because it bothers me that I haven't figured this out. Right, what was... Yeah, no, I didn't need the power here for the water stuff. So that opens that up. It's some basic stuff, you say? So if I... That doesn't make no goddamn sense. I can't... No! It's not basic. There's no way I can power... I can't power the elevator and the door at the same time, and I can't power the bridge and the door at the same time. Am I missing something? Is there another thing I can do up here? Because it's physically not possible. If I want to power the bridge and the door at the same time, I need both of these to be powered at the same time. And the only way I can do that is if I have it configured like this, which would require me to have stuff coming through here, which I don't think I can do. Because this is an input, not an output. Right? So anyway, well, that's that anyway. We're done. I support my fave streamers. Even when they don't like me doing so. It's not that I don't like your support, Mevi. It's just that it sounds very backhanded a lot of the time. Okay. Well, we can figure this out again another time. For now, I'm just gonna call it a day here. Because I can... No, I have a key. I can technically still gamble for a master bedroom. Wait, how do I have a key? Oh, I got the key from the storeroom. Right. No. Guess I'll just take a walk-in closet. This is why the hell not. Telescope. Key. Gem. Key. Yep, I think we're done then. That's it. Bit of a shame. I would have loved to get back into the antechamber, but... Hi, Cosmic. I fixed the screwdriver, y'all. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day. Got nothing else to do. East facing in. Yep. But we're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. But for now, this is gonna have to be it. Because it is dinner time very soon. So I'll be having to head out. I'm still super curious about what more there is. There's so much shit everywhere. It's kind of crazy. And I think it's awesome. The music is very loud for a second. Give me just a bit. I did lose the tiniest spring manufactured by man, but it has two and it's working with just one. That actually... Oh my god, sorry. That actually reminds me. That reminds me of a story I'm gonna tell. Also, yes, maybe I did got the Flux Post form. I actually posted in the Discord that I already filled it out. Big fan. Sorry. Silly. Hi, Dali. Welcome, welcome. Okay, but tiniest spring manufactured to man, but it has two and it's working with just one. Here's a short little story. Of a little oopsie I did one time. So, you know the Nintendo GameCube, right? Cool console. And I bought one off the Austrian version of eBay because we have like our local own little thing here. I bought one for 20 bucks because it was broken. It was non-functional and I wanted to try to repair it. And like, I have a little bit of hardware knowledge. I know what I'm doing, right? So I bought it for 20 bucks. It arrived. Obviously it didn't work. Made sense. So I started taking it apart. And I just gave it like a full deep cleanse. Inside and out. And I tested it out. And after specifically cleaning the disc rating lens with some rubber alcohol, it worked again. It was probably just some dirt that was on the lens, and I fixed it. So I tried to put the GameCube back together, and at the very end, so the whole plastic casing of the GameCube is like a big box that has like a lid on top, and there's two switches inside the GameCube that the lid presses when it's closed. So the console knows that it's closed and then it starts reading the disk and everything. And I forgot which orientation I had the lid in when I disassembled it, so I didn't know what orientation the switches were in. And I put it back together the wrong way because it's a 50-50 and I always lose those. And then I tried to close the lid and I hear a cracking sound. And I immediately hands off the whole thing because I don't want to break anything anymore. I take it apart again. One of those switches that detect the console being closed is broken. So I put it back together the right way, and obviously because one of the switches is broken, it doesn't detect the closing of the console anymore, so it doesn't start reading the disc, so I broke it again. And here's where we get to why Cup's story reminded me of that. It's got 2 switches, right? And the other one was still fully intact. It was working. So I took a little resistor leg I just had laying around, just a little piece of metal. Soldered it over the switch, basically just bypassing it entirely, and put it back together the right way. And now the console's working again. And I have a working GameCube for $20 that I repaired twice. And I think that's really cool. Yeah. So that was my story that I got reminded of. Hell yes. I actually had soldering lessons in college. I went to a technical college. And we had lessons on how to do soldering. We had a lot of like practice stuff, like we soldered together cubes by like putting the corners together and stuff. But I do enjoy a good bit of soldering. Like I didn't get soldering, sadly. That is very sad. It's a very fun thing to do. And I'm probably giving myself some kind of lung disease by not having proper ventilation in my room while soldering, but what can you do? It is what it is. Maybe that's why my voice keeps disappearing, actually. I haven't had my coughs before college, and I have somewhat frequent coughs for no discernible reason after college, so maybe that did something. Fuck work regulations, this is hell yeah regulations. Only nuclear chemistry as a 14-year-old and physics. Hell yeah. That actually sounds kind of awesome. I wish we had more nuclear chemistry in my college. We never had that. I was always super curious about chemistry, but I never really got to do much with it. Like, I wanted to do cool things, but the college lab that we had didn't really have much cool equipment. My professor absolutely would have let me use it. I actually asked one time because I don't remember what exactly it was, but there was something I found online that I wanted to try out, and she was like, sure, you fuck it. But we didn't actually have like the proper equipment that I would have needed, so I never got to do that experiment. It would have been super cool though. But yeah, I think my enthusiasm for chemistry got shut down by the expense of the equipment and the material for the most part. I could probably fit a lighter spring in place of the lost one. If only I could take the damn retention ring back out. I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you'll manage something somehow. Alright, before I just keep on yapping for the rest of the stream, tomorrow is gonna be an early stream. It didn't require any soldering, but I replaced the liquid metal in my PS5 and cleaned the power supply. Hell yeah. That's still great. I'm very proud of you, Deli. What was I gonna say? Right. Tomorrow, stream. 4 p.m. European time, Central European time. Usually Saturday streams are at 9 p.m. Central European, but tomorrow, I already said this earlier, we have a special guest who's in Australia, so I kind of had to account for the time zone difference to make it reasonable for them to be on stream. So tomorrow, 4 p.m., same time as today. And that's everything I wanted to say, I think. That's all. Now I just need to find someone to raid. Unless someone in chat has a suggestion, I'm very happy to hear, but I'm just gonna take a look. What we have. We do have Leon's Pride. He's live. I think Windrose. I don't know what that is. There's a channel which is just stew being cooked. That's very silly. Windrose's Pirate RPG. Perpetual Stew Cook. I'm gonna check it out right now because I'm curious. But there's 4 viewers. How do you know of this? That's crazy. Long story. I'm super curious. But yeah. It's always a long story. Very true. I think I'm gonna raid Leon's Pride. Because he's a cool dude. And I'm kinda curious about the game he's playing. So yeah, by the way, since I have people here who maybe haven't been here before, and I have the Discord. I have a Discord server that probably most people here are in, but I'm just gonna post it for good measure. And I have the Discord events calendar. Mivy, I'm going to time you out if you ask about the Discord one more time. You were like one of the first people there. Either way, I have like the events thing set up, so usually if you have any interest in that, those are up to date. We do have giveaways for a game. There's actually a giveaway live right now. There's a giveaway for Polybridge 2 in the Discord. Thank you for reminding me, Mivy. Yeah, we do like monthly giveaways usually. I just get Steam keys from the Humble Choice and Humble Bundles and stuff, and I give away the keys I don't use. Either because I already have the game or I have no interest in the game. So I might as well give them away to people who want the game. So yeah, that's all there. Either way, my voice is already giving up, so I should probably start the raid. Leon's Pride. And we have a raid message. So gotta remember that. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I should stop. But thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you possibly tomorrow if you decide to tune in. Until then, bye-bye.